Today is Thursday, Parashat Bereshit, and we're learning Chok Leisrael, and we explain the Halakha Pesuka for today from Chok Leisrael. כל אלו הברכות צריך שלא יפסיק בין הברכה לאכילה. All the berachot that we spoke about earlier, which was berachot for partaking of food, he shouldn't stop between the beracha, between saying the blessing and partaking of that food. In other words, immediately after the beracha, a person should eat the food that he said the beracha for. וצריך להשמיע לאוזניו. A person should say the words loud enough so that he can hear it himself. ואם לא ישמיע לאוזניו יצא, but if he didn't say it loud enough for him to hear it, he still fulfilled the obligation. ובלבד שיוציא בשפתיו. However, he has to still articulate the words. ונאמרים בכל לשון, and you are allowed to say the beracha in any language. If you don't understand the Hebrew and you want to say the beracha in English, you would be allowed, and that would be fulfilling also the obligation. כל דבר שמברך עליו לאוכלו או להריח בו, anything that a person says a beracha for in order to eat it or in order to smell it, because there's a beracha also for smelling. You take a rose and you want to smell it, there's a beracha to say first. In all these situations, whether for food or for smelling, tzarich leohazo biyamino k'shu barech. He has to hold the item that he's saying a beracha for. He has to hold it in his right hand. En mevarchim lo al ochel velo al mashke ad shevi'u lefanav. We do not say beracha either for food or for mashke, for drinking, for liquid, until that item that you're saying the beracha for is in front of you. What about if you said the beracha and that food was not there and they brought it only after you finished the beracha? You have to say the beracha again, because the first beracha that you said, there was nothing in front of you. He said, and only after you said boret periya'etz, they brought you an apple. Then you have to say the beracha again. אבל מי שבירך על פירות שלפניו והביאו לו יותר מאותו המין או ממין אחר שברכתו כברכת הראשון, אינו צריך לברך. But let's say you said boret periya'etz on an apple, and they brought you some more apples afterwards, or they brought a pear that has the same beracha as the apple. Then you don't need to say the bracha again. You already said boret periya'etz. You would include whatever was in front of you, and whatever would be brought later with the same beracha. You've already said boret periya'etz, that would include those that were in front of you and those that they brought afterwards. And you don't need to say the bracha again. נטל בידו פרי לאוכלו בירך עליו ונפל מידו ונאבד או נמאס. Let's say he took a fruit in his hand. He said the beracha, and before he had a chance to take a bite into it, it fell. And it fell, let's say, into a river, and river took it away. Or nim'as, fell into the mud, let's say. You just peeled the apple and it fell into mud. Now it's disgusting, you're not going to eat it. צריך לחזור ולברך. אף על פי שהיה מאותו המין לפניו, יותר כשברך הראשון. Then since that item you had in your hand that you said the bracha on fell and got lost, or it became not edible anymore, even though you had more of that same fruit on the table, you have to say again another beracha. You have to say the beracha again before you partake of another apple. וצריך לומר ברוך שם כבוד מלכותו לעולם ועד. And you have to say also this phrase, ברוך שם כבוד מלכותו לעולם ועד, which is a statement that we make, which basically says, may his name, the honor of his kingship, be blessed forever and ever. And this statement we make anytime we pronounce the name of Hashem in vain. Since the first beracha was somewhat in vain because I had to say it again for the fruits to continue eating, then I have to say Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed. Ve'im amar k'shenafal Baruch Ata Hashem ve'lo amar Elokeinu. Let's say you say Baruch Ata Hashem, and right there the apple fell down and got taken away in the river, or got so dirty you cannot have it. But you didn't say the whole beracha. I said just Baruch Ata Amonai. Oops. Then you continue and say Lamedeni Hukecha, which is teach me your laws, שיהיה נראה כקורא פסוק, so that it seems like קורא פסוק, because there is a pasuk in Tehillim that says, Baruch Ata Adonai Lamedeni Chokecha. So if I say a full pasuk with the name of Hashem, there's nothing wrong with it. So I took an apple, I said Baruch Ata Hashem, and oops, the apple fell and got taken away. I said Lamedeni Chokecha, and I've said the pasuk. Now I can say the beracha again, and I don't need to say Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed, because I just said the name of Hashem as part of a pasuk. The pasuk is Baruch Ata Adonai Lamedeni Chokecha. So this was the Halakha Pesuka for today, Thursday of Parashat Bereshit. Baruch Adonai Le'olam. Amen ve'amen.